Ladies and gentlemen, I am Lukman Hakim from National Research and Innovation Agency. The title of my presentation is Climate Data Analysis as Part of Surveillance and Early Warning System to Prevent Dengue Hammer Habit Fever Case in Tasikmalaya City. The article is based on secondary data analysis of environmental factors such as rainfall index, average temperature, and humidity associated with dengue incident rate. Besides being strongly influenced by human behavior, dengue is also strongly influenced by environmental conditions. Aedes aegypti, as a dengue vector, live optimally in hot temperature between 28 to 32 degrees Celsius with humidity of more than 75%. We also know that climate change will affect rainfall, which in turn affect the available of water in mosquito breeding sites. The Indonesian Ministry of Health has established methods to control dengue, but these efforts have not yet shown the desired results. The reason is because implementation of program is more focused after an increase in the number of cases rather than before the transmission season, due to the unavailability of complete and continuous surveillance data. To obtain one of the supporting data for the implementation of the dengue control program, an analysis of climate data has been conducted, including rainfall temperature and humidity in relation to dengue case in the following month in Tasikmalaya City, West Java Province. The study began by collecting monthly dengue morbidity data for 5 years from February 2019 to January 2024 from the Tasikmalaya City Health Office. Climate data including rainfall, humidity, and air temperature we also collected from the Bandung Meteorology, Climatology, and Geophysical Agency. Data on dengue cases were processed to calculate the monthly incident rate. Rainfall data were processed to calculate the monthly rainfall index, while air temperature and humidity data were calculated as monthly average. Furthermore, the median of S data was calculated for a period of 5 years. To determine the regression model of the relationship between predictor variable and the response variable, a multivariate non-linear regression test was conducted. The predictor variable are rainfall, temperature, and humidity, while the response variable is the next month dengue incident rate. But before, bivariate analysis was conducted between each independent variable and its relationship with the dependent variable using chi-square analysis. The result of data processing show that the highest median rainfall is in February, then May and August. The highest median temperature was in May, then March and February. The highest median humidity was in November, then February and December. Dengue case data found 6,047 cases. The highest on 2022 was normally 1,845 cases. The highest monthly incident rate in March at 11.899 per 100,000 population, followed by June 18.52 and September at 9.51. Subsequently, 8 data were tested for normally and resulted in normally distributed rainfall and air temperature, while humidity and dengue cases are not normally distributed. Because they are a variable with a normally distribution, the modeling is done using Poisson regression. Bivariate test show that rainfall was significantly associated with dengue case, while temperature and humidity were not significantly associated with the dengue case, while multivariate analysis show that delta zero or the intercept is 13.556. Beta 1, the rainfall variable is 0.05. Beta 2, or the average temperature variable is 5.426. And beta 3, or the average of humidity variable is minus 1.365. Therefore, the relationship between the independent and dependent variable in sigma velocity is, but I am sorry, it's very difficult for me to pronounce this formula. So I just show you the picture. Bivariate analysis demonstrate that only rainfall index was significantly associated with dengue incidence rate, while temperature and humidity were not significantly associated. This is possible because rainfall factor, especially those that are not high and continuous, can be an opportunity for breeding site because there is a lot of standing water as a medium. Rainfall has significant effect to number and the distribution Aedes mosquito. On the other hand, the presence of Aedes mosquito larva is a risk for dengue fever disease transmission. Multivariate tests show that rainfall, temperature, and humidity were jointly associated with the incidence rate dengue in the following month. Similar research also show in Lao People Democratic Republic that meteorological factors can be used to develop a climate-based early warning system and provide insight to improve vector control in the country. The similar research were also obtained in West Java Bogor and in some parts of Argentina. Based on multivariate analysis, the data of weather factor, especially rainfall, temperature, and humidity, can be used to predict there or not there will be dengue case in the coming month. Thus, it can be used to part of surveillance and early warning to prevent the occurrence of dengue case in Tasikmalaya City. Rainfall index is associated with dengue incidence rate, while temperature and humidity are not directly associated with dengue incidence rate. But together with rainfall, temperature and air humidity was associated with the dengue incidence rate in Tasikmalaya City in period from 2019 to 2023. Thus, rainfall, temperature, and humidity can be used as a past surveillance and early warning system to prevent dengue case. But let me declare that this formula cannot be generalized. It only applies in the Tasikmalaya City area.